The Issy Alps 100, a 115-mile journey through the lush mountains just outside of Seattle. With over 30,000 feet of vertical gain, traversing miles of barely passable trails filled with stinging nettle and the ever-present northwest mud. There are no aid stations, no course markings, and at times, no trail at all. It was originally designed by local trail runner George Orozco to be a challenge equal to the likes of the Hardrock 100, but local, accessible, and free. Since its inception in 2013, only 23 people have finished the course, with local trail running icon Van Fan having completed it a remarkable 5 times. The founder himself is rumored to have only finished it on his 3rd attempt. We would face torrential downpours, snow, darkness, repeated falls, a sprained ankle, and the inner demons that are always present during a 100-mile attempt. We had only a faint idea of the difficulty that lay ahead of us, and one burning question. Could we persevere? This is the Issy Alps 100.
Okay, it's Thursday, it's noon, and we're starting the Issy Alps 100. We lucked out and it's gonna pour heavily all day, so we've got that going in our favor. Matt, what do you have to say, man?
Par for the course.
It's par for the course.
It seems like we start every run in rain.
We do. So I think we have some bad luck, man. We're kind of cursed. Like, we typically get lost and we typically have horrible weather.
You know Jackson, right? He goes, "You're running with Mike?" Yeah, he goes, "Isn't he the guy that gets you lost all the time?"
That's not my fault. That's equally your fault.
It's actually a dual effort. We get ourselves lost.
That's really funny. Okay, so we're out here at Mailbox Peak. It's the start of the Issy Alps 100. We expect it to take 40 to 48 hours. We're not really sure. I guess let's get going, man. Got a couple of Gatorades. We're gonna be stashing a couple Gatorades at the bottom of the old Mailbox Old Trail, so we don't have to carry them up. I got one thing of water here, bunch of food in my pack.
Oh, I got a hot spot already. Just kidding.
Matt's already got a blister. This is, for Matt, his 5th attempt
at this distance.
At a 100.
Well,
he is 0 for 4.
Tianaway was canceled.
That's true, Tianaway was
Orcas, my fault. I didn't finish. And then Wonderland, well, if they watch the videos, they'll see those.
Yeah.
So,
Wonderland
I can't go 0 for 5. No way.
No, we're not going 0 for 5. We're going to finish this thing.
I don't got nothing to do till Tuesday, so.
I should mention, I was feeling pretty relaxed and happy last night and excited to go do this. And then Rachel pulls up a video that someone posted on Facebook several days ago of a gigantic cougar walking around on Tiger Mountain. And I'm like, great. My stress level went from like 0 to 10. Thanks, Rachel. We have bear spray, right?
I got a pocket knife. Spray, right? Or a pocket knife. It's like compact.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's probably a good enough intro. We'll see you on Mailbox. About a mile in, making our way up Mailbox. Wouldn't you know it, it's slow going. Whew. We overheated in our raincoats basically immediately. But that's fine. It's beautiful out here. Okay. Whew. We have just come up the old trail. Now we're at the base of the rock section of Mailbox. And check that out. That's incredible. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. What do you say, Maddie? This is pretty cool. We've decided it's much cooler to hike in the snow. We are only a few feet from the top of Mailbox. It's actually been really smooth. We've enjoyed it. This climb is harder than you remember though, when you haven't done it for a while. Gotta get up to it. Way to go, Maddie.
Summit
All
one.
right.
What?
Who knows? Made it to Mailbox. Nice save is what I call that. Okay, we made it to the bottom of Mailbox. 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours for 5 miles. That's insane. The trail is a real sloppy mess, so that did not help. I think Matt fell once.
Yep.
And I fell once. I had a big fall. And what else? Well, here we are, bottom, and we stashed some Gatorades in the trees, which I'm pretty excited about. There we go. And now we're off to find the connector trail for Granite Creek and off to like you hid yours in stinging nettles.
Yeah.
And then off to the, what's it called? Ipsit Creek? No, that's Wonderland. Okay, well, we'll see you in a minute. Okay, we're about 10 miles into this thing, and about 4 o'clock, or what time is it?
4:30.
4:30. Whew. Well, that's okay. Our shoes are soaked. Everything's really soaked. I lost Matt, and I picked up Carlton here in his cardigan. And we learned something back there. We left Mailbox and tried to run down the road to the connector trail after eating a cheeseburger and drinking a Gatorade and a half. And you can't do that. Both of us were almost puking. It's like bellies full sloshing down the road. So that's pretty funny. But we're at the top of the Granite Creek connector trail here again. We're gonna head down to the road and over to the Sitka Spruce. That's the name of it. So here we go.
Now it's downhill, a couple miles.
Yeah. So we're bombing down this Granite Creek connector trail, and I realized this is really the first time today that we've actually run for more than, like, I don't know, 50 feet. So we're 10% into our ultra run, and we're finally running. Woo woo!
That rock.
That's beautiful.
Follow number 2.
If you're keeping track at home, that's Matt 2, Mike 1. It's a nice job, man.
You like that?
You dropped your Red Bull. All right, well,
Didn't give me wings.
So we got down the connector trail and we're crossing the Snoqualmie on the Middle Fork Road. It's resumed raining on us, as you can see. The place is beautiful. Those mountains.
Mile 11. Dude, look how ominous it looks. Whew. What is that?
And welcome back to the Sitka Spruce. What I realized when I came back this way is that it's got a little thing right here. So that's kind of cool.
That's cool.
All right, after you. The trails are worse than when I was here last week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, I was able to hop across this last time.
This is where we get wet.
Not happening this time. I'll record this so I can see you fall in the river. Oh my God! Be careful, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get wet either way. I just want to make sure I get good footing. Oh, shaking his. You fucking hop across that.
My right foot went in. That's all right.
My shoes are clean.
That's true. It's not like my feet weren't already wet anyway.
Not this wet. Yeah, I probably really should. I got a mole tearing up my whole back.
There's a bunch of frogs up here too. Yeah. God, this trail's awful. Oh.
Yeah, my legs are I needed that extra Gatorade.
Shit, this is so bad. Welcome back to Orcas.
Right. It's worse for me so far because I only fell once of those.
Look at that. Man, I don't know if the camera does that justice or not, but that is really cool. Okay, well, I think we'll carry on this little adventure on the Sitka Spruce, and I'll come back to you when we're getting near Tenerife. See you then.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah, you gotta go up there. Nana, you wanna go up this tree? Man, it's really coming down. We go up and over.
Up that tree?
Yeah.
fantastic.
You can try to climb that if you want.
I really feel like I'm fall off it.
Oh, go ahead.
This is it?
Yeah, you guys. It's easier to go up this tree though.
Alright. Cool.
See?
That wasn't so bad.
No. I know I said I wasn't gonna film again until the CCC, but this is beautiful and awesome. So here we are, and it is really coming down now. Woo! Damn. All right, after you, man. This section's so bad.
You go ahead of me. You've been here.
No, go
I'm
ahead.
stuck in all the bad spots. You gotta know the tricks.
Man, this is burly. Well, all right, we made it to the CCC road. It's been absolutely pouring on us. How we doing, Matt?
Good.
Good.
Yeah,
We're
a little wet.
yeah, we're wet and we're slow as piss. It's actually kind of funny how slow we're going. But the trails have been washed out, and the whole climb up the Sitka spruce was just super slippery and tough and wet. But what can you do? We're gonna head down this road now to, I think, the Tenerife trailhead and then start up that beast. It's like 5:30 now, so we'd really like to get up that and start heading down before it gets dark. And we'll see you then. Well, I don't think that getting this on video or telling you how rough it is can really get across to anyone watching this just how awful this is. I mean, we're, I don't know, 13 miles in, 14 miles, I don't really know, but we're not all that far in, and it has just gone from bad to worse. It's pouring on us, and it's actually gotten pretty cold, and we haven't even climbed up Tenerife yet. And I think at the top of Tenerife it's probably going to be pretty rough, pretty cold, a lot of snow. Man, we need to hustle and get up there before night. Matt brought this umbrella, which is freaking awesome. Some other ultra runner suggested that, and it's super awesome walking underneath it, but it's hard for both of us to run and stay under it, and we really need to run if we're going to get Tenerife done anytime soon. So that's the update. See you soon. So far so good anyway. All right, so we are just at the bottom of Tenerife now. I was looking at my phone to check out the Guy app, and my phone shut off. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use my phone to track this. So I turned off Strava, and now I'm charging my phone, and we'll just hope that Matt's watch captures the whole course so we can submit it. We were trying to kind of back it up by me doing Strava and him doing the watch, but anyway, so we're at the bottom of Tenerife. It's like 7 p.m. We're hoping to make it up to the top of it by nightfall. We'll see if that happens, and check in with you at the falls, huh? This is absolutely beautiful out here. I think we're probably almost to the Tenerife Falls viewpoint. I'm not really sure. I've never been out here. Neither of us have. But sure is beautiful out here. Sure sounds like we're close. Oh yeah. Whew.
This is drinkable.
What's that?
This is drinkable.
Oh yeah.
Let's stop, grab some water right here.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. So that back there was a bit of a psych, because this up here looks to be the falls. It's slightly more impressive than what we were at before. And it's rapidly getting dark on us, unfortunately. Look at this. God, you can't even capture it on the film.
Yeah.
So I wonder. Huh?
Gotta figure out where to turn.
Yeah, I wonder if this is it, or
That's climbing up to the falls. I wonder if you climb up to the falls when it goes.
I don't know.
It's just after.
Ooh, it's beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna put this away and try to figure out where the hell we're going. Never mind. I had to get a picture of this on here. Oh, man. It's a bit tough to film any of this, but we're going up the old trail at Tenerife, and it's pretty punishing, as you can see. We're just kind of going almost straight up that mountainside there. But we're doing it. I don't know how much more I'll be able to film, as it'll be getting dark pretty quick here. I'll try to check in at the top. So struggling for a while now near the top of Tenerife, and we're almost there. But as you can see, it's been pretty tough. I can't even tell you how awful this has been. We've been in the snow for miles now. And
Now that you said that, stop.
oh, it's fine. Oh my God. This is really taking it out of us. We made it to the top of Tenerife and it was pretty bad up there. And there's no trail. And then we finally made it back down off of Tenerife. Again, no trail. And eventually found the Tenerife Trail now. And we're making our way across this ridge line. And we've been in deep snow, well, until now. This is nice now. We've been in deep snow for miles. It's been really tough. There's houses out there. That's cool. I think you can see those in the video, but so yeah, oh man, that's been a really tough part. But we're almost out of the snow. Whew. Okay, we made it down up to Big Si, and now we're just making our way down the Old Si Trail, like 1.8 miles to the bottom of Little Si, and then we'll be going up Little Si and back down, and then taking a little break where we stashed some food there. This has been really tough. Matt, how you doing?
I'm good.
Whew. It's good to know that we have the 3 hardest climbs out of the way, and from here it really just gets easier, so that's cool. I know after we do Little Si, we'll have a pretty good break as we make our way over to Rattlesnake Ledge, and that'll be nice. I don't know how much running we'll do. This is kicking our butts pretty thoroughly. It is 1:30 in the morning right now, so we're about 31 miles in, and it's been about 13 and a half hours. Okay, so, whoa, Jesus. Not really sure my last bit recorded or not, because the battery died while it was recording. But we made it down off of Tenerife. It was horrible. And we went all the way up Big Si, and then back down Big Si, and then took the connector over to Little Si. And now we're on our way up Little Si. It's, what time is it? 2:30 in the morning? Yeah. 2:30 in the morning, and we had one little scare with some bushes making a lot of noise, but we're not really sure what it was. Otherwise, well, it's going smooth. It's tough. It's really tough. What else can I say? We get down to the bottom of Little Si, and we've got a backpack full of drinks, so we're going to sit down there for a few minutes. We found this cool little bench here on the way up Little Si, so we figured we'd sit down for a minute and just chill.
Little back support.
Yeah, a little back support. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. The sun will be coming up in like 2.5 hours, which is gonna be so sweet. It's not raining or snowing on us anymore, and we've done all of the horrific climbs of the course. So all the rest of them are just kind of 2,000-foot climbs that we can just meander through. So we're feeling pretty good.
I fell 4 times.
Oh yeah, the fall count.
Mike's fell.
If you're keeping track at home, Matt has fallen 4 times. I've fallen twice. Who's had the more spectacular fall? Your Superman or
Superman
am I
has
slipping?
it, but you're slipping off of a mailbox.
Yeah, I went like 15 or 20
You, like,
feet
went
down the hill.
Down some.
Anyway, that's it. So yeah, we're gonna carry on. We'll see you soon.
Woo!
Here we are. It's 4 a.m. We're sitting outside some filthy bathrooms. Basically the middle of nowhere. And we're excited. We're really excited because we just got to change our socks. And we got warm, dry socks on. And our feet have been wet and cold for, how long have we been out here? 16 hours. 16 hours. It took us to go 37 miles. That's downright tortoise. It's a turtle kind of pace. But we're doing it. We're not giving up. Now we're gonna head over to the Snoqualmie Trail, take that down to Rattlesnake and climb up that. Just keep on pushing. It's been brutal. It's been really brutal. Yeah, okay, here we go. Heading up this Snoqualmie Trail, and there's a bunch of elk on the road. And we yelled at them and they got off the road, so hopefully they stay away from us. Yeah. Hand me my gun, Clark.
Alright. It's crazy how big they are and they're fucking scary. They're like, ah, humans!
They're gigantic. But
they could fucking trample us.
they didn't have any antlers, so I feel okay. Oh yeah! Whoop whoop! Whew. We just went quite a few miles on that Snoqualmie Trail, and now we made it to Rattlesnake. It's time to start climbing again. Which way? Must be this way. But it is fully daylight, and we're both feeling pretty damn good, except for some blisters forming on the feet. How do I look? I look like hell. I need to get a man bun. The thing just stays looking good. Oh. But we're gonna climb up Rattlesnake and then cruise along the ridge line, and then get to that weird power line section that I thought we'd be on in the dark, but we're too slow. Let's see how it goes. Just climbing up Rattlesnake. It's beautiful. Crazy to be out here all alone too. This is such a massively busy, popular hike. So we have hiked up to Rattlesnake and then proceeded on to what we didn't know was another giant climb up to East Watch or East Ridge, something like that. But we probably only have a few hundred feet more of climbing, and we'll be up to the top of the ridge line and be able to run along that down to Stan's Overlook, and then over to the power line descent. It's tough, but I think we've got it. Here we go. Whew. So we came up on this ridge line, and it is freezing. It is windy and rainy and misting. It is really cold up here. Hopefully it doesn't last long. Whew. We're still coming down the mountain, Rattlesnake Mountain Trail, and took us a while. Well, we finally found a section that's runnable. I don't think we've done more than a few miles of running this whole time. And it just hasn't been runnable. But we're running now. All right, we made it through that little connector trail from Stan's Overlook over this power line area again. And whew, I am glad to be back in more familiar territory. This has been a long 24 hours. Well, almost 24 hours. All right, here we go. Well, look at us. We just finished the Santa's Little Helper Trail. Now we're back to this big bitch. We gotta go all the way down and all the way up. Woo! And then, hopefully, like 6 or 7 miles, and we'll be at the truck at 67 miles. Can't wait.
We're at almost 56.
Yeah.
Miles probably. Down at the bottom's the river, yeah?
And now we're coming down the Rocky River Trail to the big river crossing. Down over this rock pile here. Right here?
You think that?
Yeah, I think so. Let's give it a shot. Ah. Ah. This is rough. Okay. Right there. Yeah. Let's go back to the trail and let's go down right there. Whew. Yeah.
Look a little more.
No, I mean, shit, I don't know, man. I don't think anywhere is going to be better, Matt. I think... You see what I mean there, though? Straight ahead of you? I think that looks the best. Damn! So now we've come just a little further down the trail from Raging River, and we're coming up on Deep Creek. Matt and I thought we were going to be crossing this at night, so we set up a little barrier to show us where to go down. But I'm still glad we did that. Now that we're in the daylight though, it's kind of cool. We can see where we're going. Yeah.
Better that we went in the day and not night. You guys trying to cross that back at night?
Yeah, that wouldn't have been as fun. The problem people have with Deep Creek is that it has these really, well, it's deep. It has really tall walls. So you've got to know where to go across. So that was part of what we did when we came scouting, is check out where we could cross reasonably. Here's the little sticks we put out. And it doesn't look like where you'd want to go, but it is. I'm gonna put this in here and oh, ouch. Nice. And boom. And there you go. And now we'll carry on up this way here. Smile, Matt, you're on camera.
Right.
How you doing, buddy? All right. So, as promised, my GoPro took a shit on me, so I didn't get any. I don't even remember where we left off, but we climbed up the East Tiger. We dropped all the way back down to High Point. Matt's watch says 73 miles. It's supposed to be like 67. Who knows? We just sat here and made a burger and pizza and ate a bunch of food and changed socks and shoes, changed shirts, and repacked our packs with new batteries for our lights and all that stuff. And it is 6 p.m. on Friday. I imagine this next 33 miles-ish is probably going to take us 14 hours. So we're probably going to finish around 8 a.m. I don't know. It's been brutal. We're going into night 2 and we'll be up all night. The only time I've ever had hallucinations during a run was during the Cruel Jewel when I was up a second night. I started seeing things and thinking things, so I wonder how that'll play out tonight and how it'll feel. So we'll check in with you on the climb up Tiger. All right, we're about halfway up the classic Tiger Mountain 3 climb. Matt and I have both done many times. It's going super smooth. Check out how beautiful it is. Okay, we just made it to the top of Tiger number 3. It's just after 8 o'clock at night, and we're feeling pretty triumphant. And when I feel triumphant after I climb Tiger, I always get my favorite Eye of the Tiger song stuck in my head. I think you know how it goes. I've got the eye of the tiger, and you're gonna hear me roar. Matt, help me out. Not much. Yeah, okay, we are coming up this final incredibly steep climb up to Tiger 1. Hey, it's kicking both of our asses. I don't know if the camera can really give it perspective, but whew. But after this, we don't have to climb for a while. I'm gonna drop down and do this kind of smooth trail, I think, over to Poo Poo Point. So that's pretty cool. And we are heading into night 2 of darkness. It's like 8:30 or 8:40, so we've got a few minutes left to light. And yeah, let the games begin. Okay, we made it to the top of Tiger 1. How stoked are you, Matt? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, me too. Let's see if we can stay up all night. Huh. So at the top of Tiger, there's some sort of hiker's hut. I've never seen anything like this before. Let's see what's in it. Hey! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Thanks for letting me out.
I got you, huh? Can the woods be any darker and creepier than this? I submit to you they cannot. Bullshit. What did you just say?
Huh?
What did you just say a second ago?
Just when you find the shitty route, you find the shittier route?
He said, just when you think you've done the shittiest part of this trail, you find the even shittier part of the trail.
Yeah.
It's really remarkable. So we're way out in the middle of BFE, and every time we have to turn onto another trail, it's even shittier than the last trail. And it's raining pretty good now. So we're having a blast is I guess what I'm saying.
Night 2. Take 1.
Action!
Action! Night 2, action! Just when I get out, they pull me back.
Just when I think I'm out of the weeds.
Dude, this sucks.
Yeah, it does.
This is miles of some shit.
Yeah, miles and miles is what it looks like on the map. Unfortunate is what I'd say.
Yeah. It's like you can't run it.
No.
The way to fucking finish it. Yeah, I think we're gonna proper, you know?
Papa.
Yeah, proper.
Instead, we're on
Side by side fucking you.
we're on the 15-mile railroad grade, whatever that means. I guess railroads drive in the mud. Wait, I mean trains. I guess trains drive in the mud. Must have been a real fucking skinny train too.
Yeah, hard so.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Not really.
Really hoping for the dry feet for a while.
Yeah. I was sitting there like, oh, we should be good. Wrong. No, could be snow up on the mountain.
Yeah, could we do a Tenerife repeat?
Oh, I guess it's a little better, huh?
Oh, nice. So Matt and I have been talking, and we wanted to send a special message to any meteorologist that might be watching this. You're an asshole. All the weather reports said no rain. Dry, dry, dry. Dry, 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 dry. And all we've done is trudge around in rain. So, thanks for nothing, meteorologists. Thanks for nothing!
No lottery.
So we're still trudging along, and we're talking about, we're not sure how to convey in this video just how bad the weather has been, but I don't know. We've been on this trail for a couple more hours now since I last recorded. It's still raining, it's still cold, it's still dark. We were saying these jackets we have, we probably couldn't have finished this without these jackets. Not sponsored by Arc'teryx, but it's like a $400 rain jacket. It's an Arc'teryx full Gore-Tex, and it's incredible. Keeps you warm, completely waterproof. It's amazing. Anyway, I think we've come to a juncture I gotta figure out here. What's it say?
Hidden Forest Trail.
No.
Talking about we keep going?
Yeah, we cross this and keep going on Tiger. I'll get it out and check too.
Alright.
So, I can't record much because the cold weather, I guess, and the rain is just killing the GoPro batteries immediately. You wanna shine your light on me? But we've just been stomping through horrible rain and mud and just the worst conditions for hours now, and I felt like it wasn't right not to capture it. But the GoPro batteries keep dying, so we're in a rainstorm and I can't really change the battery out, so I just wanted to change it out real quick and show you what we're dealing with. Here we go. Huh? I don't know. No. Hey, hey! It's hard to do it justice, but we've been essentially walking through a river for hours now. It's hard to capture on film when you're in the middle of it, and you can't change the battery out on the GoPro because the rain never ends. But there you go. That's just what we've been going through. All right, maybe we'll see you in the morning. Oh, hey, welcome back. So, I'm running down this trail and I realize, holy shit, oh my God, it's daylight. And I forgot to get this thing out. So, daylight is upon us. I think it's like 7 a.m. and the rain has stopped, praise Jesus. And we are coming down from Wilderness Peak and have, I think, somewhere around 7 miles to go. It has been unbelievably hard and unbelievably beautiful. That's all I got to say. I'll show you a little bit of Wilderness Peak. I forgot to mention, when we get down from here to SR 900, I believe we have just one climb remaining, and then the rest is all essentially downhill, which is gonna be sweet. Okay, what time is it?
11:50.
11:50?
Yeah.
Okay, 11:50. We're 10 minutes under the 48-hour mark, and we just finished the Issy 100. I guess maybe I'll film down at the bottom where the cars are. So as I was saying, we're just finishing the Issy Alps 100, and this is Matt's first time finishing a 100-miler. What do you have to say, Matt?
Thank God it's over.
Yeah. And because it's your first time finishing 100, I'm gonna break tradition. I'm gonna let you finish first.
Yeah. Because you see me.
So go ahead, man. Whew. Well, hello, beautiful. Miss you.